What's going on YouTube? It's your boy CoinCoverage here, bringing you a cryptocurrency video. And guys, in this video I'm going to be talking about the top 5 altcoins for February. We're finally here, guys. February is here. And let's hope it's a better month than January. I'll tell you that right off the bat. And you guys will see in a moment why I say that. Yep, CoinCoverage here, and I just hit 2K subs as well, so thank you guys so much. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe button below if you guys want to see more cryptocurrency content, because I love doing it, and I'm sure you guys do like watching me as well. So let's get right into it. So guys, first off, January's picks were not that good. I'm going to tell you right off the bat. We did peak. Keep in mind, these picks are just from the beginning of the month to the end of the month, so we compared the price on December 31st to the price today, which is January 31st. Now, it's hard to say that these picks were bad in terms of, or they're obviously somewhere good, but these picks were bad because there was peaks in this month that this prices for some of these coins were double, triple the value, even though they ended up lower than they were at the beginning of the month. But that's how I do it, guys. I tell you guys from the beginning of the month to the end of the month, if you were to hold what you would have made. Although if you would have sold the middle of the month, it would be a little bit different. And this list probably would have went 5 for 5. But I didn't do so good. So let's get right into it. So Ethereum did great. This is one pick I was very, very happy about. Probably one of my best picks this month. And it was a safe pick nonetheless. You could just pick Ethereum and it'll typically do good. But although Ethereum hadn't been performing good since the summer, or past summer, so it was $760. I think it was due for a run-up, so I predicted it, and I believed Ethereum was a great cryptocurrency. And I've shielded it a lot this month, and it actually ended up at $1,150 and peaked at around $1,400. So Ethereum killed it, and it actually doubled in BTC value, which is great. So you might notice that BTC value might be still higher, although Bitcoin shit itself this month and didn't do so good. So yeah, we'll get into that in a little bit later. But Electroneum number 2. So yeah, that's 1-0 for Ethereum. Number 2 was Electroneum, and Electroneum. By the way, guys, I'm just recapping the picks, just so you guys are clear. These are my picks for February. I'm just recapping the January picks. But anyways, yeah, Electroneum was 9 cents out of 629 Satoshi in the middle, the beginning of this month, and then turned out to end at 824 Satoshi at less than 9 cents. So it's about the same. You probably gained BTC value, although I like to track US dollars in terms of these lists because I don't want you guys, losing money, even though I'm not a financial advisor whatsoever. But yeah, in my opinion, Electroneum did, not do so well. And I believe that's just because the volume, or there was no really new exchange and new news for Electroneum at all. It did really well at the beginning of the month. It kind of just shit itself after that. But yeah, I'm gonna take an L on this one. This is the first L on the channel I'm taking in terms of these monthly picks, and I usually go back and recap like I'm doing right now. But yeah, so let's continue on to the other 3 that I've not mentioned. One of them being Power Ledger. Power Ledger actually didn't do so hot either. 96 cents at the beginning of the month, and then 88 cents now. And it gained about 1,600 Satoshi, which isn't too bad. It actually did really well, or actually 2,000 Satoshi. So it was debatable whether I put a green check mark there, because I was thinking about it, but I was like, nah, I don't know. It was more of a neutral, I would say, but I'll take the L on that one too, since it lost USD value, because Bitcoin, blame Bitcoin on everything, guys. And then we have Icon, which did great no matter how bad, the price reacted after the new news. I was kind of overhyping it, but it did go up about $2 and doubled in BTC value. So I say Icon was definitely a winner. The 5th one and the last one was Aeon, and this one was probably didn't do so hot, probably one of the worst picks for this month. And it went down about, I would say 50, 60 cents. Or 75 cents, whatever, and lost or gained about 7,000 BTC value. So you would have gained BTC value, which is what you really want to focus on, since you beat out Bitcoin. But since it lost USD value thanks to Bitcoin, then I'm going to give it an L on that one. So this week I probably went about 2 or 3, 3 and 2 debatable, but whatever. And then I'm all-time now. I'm 7 and 3. So I went 5 and 0 in December, but we'll see how these picks turn out in February. I'm pretty confident about February. Just January wasn't my best month. Although if there was a halfway point, I probably would have went at 5 and 0. But Bitcoin, did really horrible at the end of January. So, anyways, yeah. So let's move on to February's picks, guys. Are you guys ready? Drum roll. And our first pick is Iota. Now, I love Iota. Iota is the only cryptocurrency that doesn't use a traditional blockchain. So it uses this thing called Tangle, which essentially, like it says on the slide here, each participant that makes a transaction has to prove 2 past ones. So it's kind of like a little, if you guys imagine that little the blockchain kind of logo, but it's not a blockchain. It's more like has little 2-3 strands on it, and they kind of have to like confirm 2 transactions are connected to really create a new transaction. It's hard to explain, but the past 2 transactions essentially. So enables a variety of unique features that are always seen Iota do this unique, not even a blockchain called it's called the Tangle, not a blockchain. And it's only cryptocurrency that actually uses this. It has no blocks, no miners, and no transaction fees, which is great. No transaction fees is the best one on there, but no blocks and no miners kind of puts benefits into that. Why Iota for February? Oh, right now it's $2.28, which is some people argue pretty high, but in my opinion it really hasn't moved. So that's one of my picks for February. It has solid price support, conferences, presentations, and meetup throughout the month. If you look on Coin Calendar, it is set for presentations this month and partnerships. Deserves to be top 10 in terms of market cap, in my opinion. I think Iota was top 5 at one point. And I think it's like 11th place right now, so I do think it's undervalued. This is one of the few high caps on this list, and I think it's a really safe investment at this price level. It hasn't really moved, and it's about 50% down, I'd say, from its all-time highs. So I think that's a good buy-in. You're buying at a pretty cheap price at this. And could it fall below $2? Possibly, but I don't really see it, to be honest with you guys. It's at a nice Satoshi price as well, so if you guys want to, pick us my Iota for this month, but I'm not a financial advisor. Just keep that in mind. Yeah. So number 2 is ADX, and ADX is just like basic attention token, essentially a very similar thing. Decentralized advertisement exchange, availability to all browsers. ERC20 that performs on as an advertising platform. So yes, it still is an ERC20, which most cryptos are at the moment. Similar to basic attention, but focuses more on regulation and privacy. Built to connect advertiser, publisher, and user in a simplified manner, which means basically the triangle of I'm trying to explain this in my head because I can't pull up a website or anything right now because I'm on the presentation, but it basically connects the advertiser, which is the advertisement you see, the publisher, which is the publishing on like the website that it's on, and the user in a simplified manner, meaning that basically you react to the ad and the publisher. It's all decentralized, so there's not really any inner secrets or inner favoritism or anything in the advertising platform, and it's more so built so users have more of an experience using an advertising or looking at ads rather than putting on ad block, putting in just like fuck you ad, like I don't want to see ads, and therefore the publisher and the advertiser lose money, or more like the advertiser does. So this is actually really a benefit to the user to find out more about the ad itself and what they're promoting, the advertiser, because they can possibly make more money off it, and the publisher, meaning that anyone can really publish their. It's kind of like a decentralized area in terms of that's where the publisher part comes in from ADX. So it's pretty cool. I like it. So it's kind of hard to explain. I had to show you guys the graph to really explain it, but maybe I'll jump into it in the next video or something. So ADX is pretty slept on. It's actually below or above the top 100. It's like 110th, 115th in terms of market cap. So beta releases this month, so they will have a working product. Right now they don't. So working product is a big thing in cryptocurrency. A lot of them don't have one. Sideways price action really hasn't moved at all. And in comparison to basic attention token, I think it's pretty low. So yeah, I like ADX once again, and it's at $1.69 right now. 3 is Electroneum. Now I love Electroneum, and I'm gonna put it. I know it was on my January list. I'm gonna put it on my February list because I do think this is the month for Electroneum. Although it didn't do so hot in the end of January, it did pretty good in the beginning. And it actually like doubled or almost tripled the price in the beginning, so I was pretty happy. But yeah, Electroneum is the first mobile currency based off accessibility, the first mobile mining platform and wallet, and very successful ICO due to hype. So the market cap for Electroneum is really high due to the fact that the ICO raised so much money that the coin just has so much market cap inside of it. It only is listed on Cryptopia as of now, but they are being listed on Next Exchange, which is a fairly large exchange. And I honestly, as long as they can get the fuck off Cryptopia, I'm cool with it. I mean, they're gonna still be on Cryptopia, but to get on some new volume pouring in the coin, it's like the top 40 cryptocurrency with one exchange and 3 different trading pairs on it. So it's pretty crazy. It gets no volume in comparison to the market cap, so that's why, and that's how volume's how you get price to push over. And they're re-optimizing their wallet, and then I need redemption personally. I think this coin is really slept on. The ICO was just so hyped, and the hype kind of died down since then. And I do think being a mobile currency and mobile mining, I do think this will attract a lot of newcomers into cryptocurrency personally. So yeah. 4 is Hshare. So Hshare, I've been talking briefly about it in my channel on a couple videos, but Basically, it's a huge Chinese supportive coin, similar to Neo, not like as in like the platform, but similar to Neo as in the support. Designed to allow transfers among blockchains. The Hcash team is based in China and Australia, which are two big cryptocurrency consumers. We're formerly known as Hcash. Sorry, it's supposed to say Hcash right there, but which was a successful pre-launch. So they kind of swap tokens. And the pre-launch or the ICO, whatever, supports private transaction DAO governance, which is a smart contract essentially, smart contract governance, and quantum resistance. Why Hshare for February? Because this is a kind of random cryptocurrency that no one really has heard of. It's been in the top 15 before in terms of market cap, and it kind of fell below, and it has been falling since. This kind of reminds me of EOS when EOS was constantly falling. I think this coin kind of reminds me of it. Not the technology, personally, the price action. Main chain launches this month. Price of action for months upon end, because it's literally gone like woo and plateaued. So I'm waiting for it to really get a nice pump, and large support in China among universities. Yeah, it has a lot of university support from college students. But another thing is, in my opinion, the thing about Hshare that I'm really excited about, it really hasn't had a catalyst to push it up. The main chain is a pretty big deal. Similar to how Icon's mainnet, although let's hope the price goes a little bit higher for the Hshare. Not hating on Icon, I still love Icon. I'll mention that later in this video. But yeah, like I said, Hshare really hasn't moved. You kind of look at those cryptocurrencies no one's really talking about, and I think this is a good one to put in for this month, especially with this news coming out and this catalyst to actually bring the price up quite a bit. And then basically, this is literally at the bottom of the price, bottom of the barrel price for Hshare. It's really low supply coin in my opinion. I don't know exactly how much supply it is, but in my opinion, I don't know what it's gonna do. But I'm just throwing this out there that this coin is really undervalued, and I'm gonna put it as part of my list. So yeah, the next pick, you guys might surprise you, it actually isn't an altcoin, and it is Bitcoin. So as much as I hate on Bitcoin on this channel, I don't hate Bitcoin. Like, it might seem like my past few videos that I absolutely hate Bitcoin, but I really don't, guys. The reason being why I've been giving a lot of shit is because it kind of it fucked up my January list because it went down so much. But it really has had a huge run up. It had a 10,000% run up this past year, so you can't really it's done great. But yeah, I believe in Bitcoin this month because the market cycle typically happens like this. So we have this period where the market is at nothing, or market Bitcoin goes up. So Bitcoin goes up catastrophically, like we saw in October, November. Then the altcoins follow. So altcoins, typically follow after Bitcoin, and they have a bull run, a huge bull run, and then the market's kind of quiet. Everything kind of crashes. Typically Bitcoin brings the market down with it, and then everything kind of crashes as everything's measured in BTC price. However, I do think Bitcoin the market is going to, in cycles. So we did the Bitcoin run up, we did the altcoin run up, and now we're in the bear market cycle. But now I think we're going to do another Bitcoin run up, and then another altcoin run up, and then we're going to be back in bear market maybe sometime later this year. But yeah, the market's been very bearish. If you guys didn't know, bear, yeah, whatever. But yeah, if you guys didn't know, yeah, the market's been killing itself lately, and I do think Bitcoin's next cycle will happen sometime this month, and I do think if you were to get into BTC, if you want to buy Bitcoin for safe investment or whatever, then now would be the time to get in my opinion. That's what I would do. But anyways, yeah, everyone knows what Bitcoin is. Obviously, I don't really have to explain that. But Bitcoin for February, Bitcoin is currently sitting below the 100-day moving average, which when it's below the 100-day moving average, it doesn't take long for it to come back up. So, and it was above the 50 for a while there. So I don't know. In my opinion, it would be a great time to buy, especially when it falls below the 100-day. Bitcoin support, Bitcoin's constantly having support no matter how bad the market seems. Market cycles, like I was talking about earlier. Altcoin bull run over for now. Yeah, I don't know. And then first ever cryptocurrency that originated the starter. So, yeah, guys. So I know this is an altcoin. I know. Yeah, no, I'm already gonna get a bunch of comments saying that I know. CoinCoverage, you put in you said it's top 5 altcoins. Well, I'm gonna put in Bitcoin anyways. I was thinking about not doing it, but Bitcoin is such a good buy right now that although I do not like it for long term, I do think it's inevitable that's going to go up. I really do think. I just have a gut feeling in my mind that Bitcoin will probably just take off this month, which isn't bad for altcoins in the future. So it's not bad. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Listen to Monopoly of the Man. Go subscribe, or you should be pointing down. But if you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe, like and comment. Make sure you guys go check out the links below. I have a bunch of links. And yeah, guys, so thank you guys so much for watching. I just hit 2K subs, so like I said, thank you guys so much. And I hope you guys enjoyed the list. Let's hope, you know, February is a good month for cryptocurrency. Icon, if you guys are wondering why Icon's on this list, since I'm a big Icon chill, I do think Icon is a long-term project, so I don't want to put it in every single list. Otherwise, I would, because I'm a huge fan. But I don't want to be, you know, biased. I'm going to put in coins that I think are new, you know, slept-on coins. And Icon, you know, has had a lot of hype this month, but unfortunately didn't deliver. But I'm sure they will. I mean, it did good this month, but, you know, I'm sure they will in terms of later this year or something. So thank you guys so much for watching. Anyways, it's been your boy CoinCoverage, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, guys. Love you.